Day 3, final round of the Kmart Bassmaster Alabama Top 100. Tournament leader Mark Menendez is rocking and rolling again off the underwater points on Wilson Lake. He owns a 1 pound, 2 ounce advantage over David Fritz to start this morning. And with this big smallmouth bass in the boat, Mark's off to a jump start to winning his first BASS championship.
Wind, waves, and a strong current. Not a good combination for David Fritz to face this morning. He's fishing a more precise pattern. Boat control is important to his success.
Throwing a gold Risto rat to catch most of them, and in fact that's what I've got all the big ones on, and just covering a lot of fish, just little points, fishing shallow, probably most of the fish in 3 to 5 foot of water.
Lock and load, rock and roll. Mark Menendez is on a winning roll.
Bear hugging. It'll work. That's number 2.
David Fritz is at the mercy of the wind. His boat is being blown about. He's having to drift fish, but still he's scratching out a few bites on his gold-colored crankbait.
Mark Menendez gets another strike on his suspending jerkbait. He's catching both smallmouth and largemouth on the rocky points.
That's number 3, boys.
Yesterday, the wind worked to Chuck Economou's advantage. The wave action moved bait fish over the series of humps he's fishing in the dam area on Pickwick Lake. But today, Chuck's having to adjust his game plan.
These humps come up to about 6 feet, and they drop off to about 20 to 30 feet on the sides. And I've been noticing the bait fish today are about 10 feet down off the sides, and yesterday it was marking about 8 feet. And basically those fish were, the big fish were sitting right off the edge of 6 to 8 feet of water. Today, nothing so far, not the big ones anyway. I haven't figured a way to catch them deep, so I'm just gonna have to wait for them to come up and feed and catch them on these jerkbaits.
And as for Mark Menendez, well, he's having a lot more thrills today than any ride he could imagine at Disneyland.
Coming to you. Coming to you. Bear hugging. Bear hugging. Woo!
William, don't slow me down. 18 pound. Eight ounces. 18.8. Hey! Boom. That'll win this thing. This will blow everybody away. I believe there's only 2 more people that got a chance to beat him. Hold them up, just a couple of the bigger folks. This is what it's about. Mark Menendez is a man, for those who just joined us, that caught the largest bass in bass history. 13 pounds and 9 ounces last year, that spring.
So it's only fitting Mark Menendez blows the competition away with a 3-day total of 60 pounds, 3 ounces. Mark surfed his way to his first BASS win by over a 7-pound margin. Chuck Economou, with a 21-pound, 3-ounce finish, ranks second with 53 pounds. David Fritz drops to third, followed by Rick Clunn. Kevin Worth jumps to fifth with the day's best effort, 23 pounds, 9 ounces. In the amateur division, Gordon Hardin leads it wire to wire to win a fully rigged $22,000 Ranger bass boat powered by an OMC outboard. The Savannah, Tennessee angler from the back of the boat caught 42 pounds, 5 ounces. Right now, it's time for the Pros Pointer, the tournament champion's winning tip. Brought to you by Wrangler Rugged Wear, geared for the outdoors.
He got him.
A suspending jerkbait is an absolute great way to go. It's one of my favorite baits, and it's one of the only techniques I know that you can bring the bass to your bait. The threadfin and gizzard shad are dying at this time of year, and a suspending jerkbait brings it right to focus. It's exactly what the fish are looking for. It's moving around the same way those dying shad are, and it looks like an easy bite. The techniques that I like with this, I like to weight my baits. We're using a little bit of sinker here, using suspend strips to get the perfect neutral buoyancy. To do that, use cold water in your sink and kitchen sink. Make sure your buoyancy is just where it's very slowly rising, or just a dead stop. You don't want it to sink.
Next week, the Bassmasters drop anchor at Bugs Island Lake on the Virginia-North Carolina border for the Bassmaster Virginia Invitational. We'll follow two-time Angler of the Year Kevin Van Dam as he establishes a winning creek channel pattern. Join us right here on TNN Outdoors. Meanwhile, catch up on the Bassmasters on the web. See you next